Like this video and subscribe or you'll get bad luck for the next 10 years and you definitely don't want that. Yo, what is up guys, it's Lynxy here back for a brand new video, and today we'll be having a look at 7 of the scariest airplane accidents. This video just gets crazier with every clip, so keep on watching until the very end to see what happened to JoJo Siwa when her plane started to go down. Alright, so for the first one we have a crazy clip where passengers witnessed the wing of a plane burst into flames. And this could go so wrong because that fire could turn into an explosion and everyone on board would be done for, but luckily the passengers followed the safety procedures and got out safely. But you won't believe how crazy this entire situation was, so let's check it out.
This is crazy. I'm pretty sure the plane is already on the ground, but comment down below what you think happened. So the cabin is starting to heat up from the fire and everyone is following safety protocols, but they definitely got to escape fast before the plane blows up or something. This whole thing is nuts, but keep watching because it gets...
Next up at number 6, we have a clip of 2 people skydiving, and as soon as they jump out of their plane, another plane comes out of nowhere and flies straight at them. Like the plane was super close and it basically touched them, and I can bet that you've never seen anything like this before, so let's check it out. Alright, so as you can see, that airplane was coming straight at them, and you must keep on watching to see what happens next. Number 5, we have a clip of a literal plane crash recorded on camera. So the plane just started going down at an insane speed and it crashed into the water, and you can even see the water through the windows, and it's literally one of the craziest clips because you just don't see stuff like this every day. So let's roll the clip.
Those passengers don't know it yet, but they are seconds away from experiencing the worst fear of every air traveler. Suddenly, the alarm sounds. The plane is going down, spiraling into the ocean.
Everyone's starting to do the emergency procedures, and you guys gotta see what happens.
A mad scramble as water fills the inside of the plane.
So the plane just hit the water and everyone has to make an emergency exit. Luckily, everyone followed directions, but you guys gotta see how this ends because something crazy happens at the very end.
Survivors going for the exits. Clinging to anything they can get their hands on.
They are trying to hold on to anything that will keep them from sinking, and this is just like the Titanic. Keep watching.
Everybody okay?
Throughout the 3-minute ordeal, Ferdinand Fuentes' camera never stops rolling. even as the plane begins to sink.
Next up at number 4, we have a clip of this guy driving his car and capturing a plane crash with his dash cam. It's literally insane because this guy was just going about his day when out of nowhere this huge plane comes down crashing right in front of him, and it's super rare to see something like this on a clip, so you definitely don't want to miss it.
This dashcam footage from Taiwan is as incredible as it is horrifying. The extraordinary scene from CNN affiliate TVBS shows the Trans-Asia ATR 72 shortly after takeoff. Then the unthinkable, the plane cartwheeling over an elevated highway, slamming into a barrier and then crushing a passing taxi, ditching into the Keelung River below. 58 passengers and crew were on board the flight. Aviation authorities say that more than a dozen lost their lives. Incredibly, they say, there were survivors of the crash escaping the sunken fuselage. And the dramatic rescue scenes played out on live TV, with more than 100 first responders rushing to the scene, desperately searching for more.
At number 3, we have a clip where a bird flew into a plane's engine and caused a massive malfunction. And this is insane because everyone on the plane just hears a massive clunk and doesn't know what caused it. But at the end, you can see that the bird flew right into the plane's turbine. Obviously, the bird didn't survive, and that's sad, but at least we can see this insane clip. So let's get right into it.
Watch the engine closely because a bird accidentally flies into it. It just hit the engine. Rip to that bird, but keep watching.
Next up at number 2, we have this crazy clip of a guy who was just thinking that he was capturing his last moments because he was right in the middle of a flight as the plane's window exploded and it began sucking everything out of the plane. And like no one survives that, so this guy started recording with his phone and he ends up capturing something insane, so you definitely don't want to miss this.
And we felt a shaking. And then a few moments later, the oxygen mask deployed across the entire cabin. Then I started seeing things kind of blown out the window.
So the plane window literally exploded and this guy thinks it's his last moments alive, but you guys gotta see what happens.
As they were taking care of her and the nurse was doing CPR, this guy puts himself in front of that hole. And the hole wasn't massive. It was just, it's still a big hole. But putting himself in that position so that the wind wouldn't be so violent and
Finally, at number 1, we have a clip of JoJo Siwa literally working as a flight attendant. It's absolutely nuts because it's a real flight and she's actually serving the passengers and stuff. But you have to keep on watching until the end because something insane ends up happening, so let's roll the clip.
And close it up, wave it down.
Open it up, show it off, close it, and shimmy down.
That's the one, shimmy down.
Alright, so that just now was insane, but now is when things take a turn for the worse and something unexpected happens, so keep on watching until the end. It's insane.
Would you like a beverage?
You've been giving out snacks as well.
Does everybody get snacks?
Everyone gets snacks.
Like a drink?
Water, no ice.
2 sparkling waters, no ice.
We got a lot of people left, JoJo.
I know. I can't find the sparkling water. Guys, that is so good. It actually is really good.